Hello, welcome to my channel, Autumn and the Mage. This is going to be a general love message for Libra. Why am I doing I'm supposed to be doing Gemini, but I've really been thinking that this is a message for Libra, so we're going to do Libra. But anyway, it is general, so it might not resonate with you, and if it does not, then I encourage you not to try to make it fit. There might be something here that is meant for you, so you're welcome to watch. Regardless, but please don't try to make a storyline fit if it's not yours. I do really appreciate you stopping here to watch, and I hope I do have a message that resonates with you. I'm going to start first by pulling a card from the Moonology deck. It's a full moon tonight. It's so gorgeous. The day that I'm filming this, it's a full moon, and it's beautiful outside, but that is not at all important. It's just something I thought. So we're going to start by pulling a card from Moonology. It's just going to, just like a general overview of the situation. Then we're going to take a look at how you feel about the person you're connecting with, how they feel about you. We will clarify those cards and then draw a card from Notes from the Universe for advice for you. And again, this is in regards to love. So let's go ahead and get started. Can I please get a card for Libra in regards to love, in regards to this connection? That was definitely a misfire there, Libra. Can I get a card for Libra, please? In regards to this connection they are in regards to love. Conclusions are within reach. The full moon eclipse. Ooh, that's a pretty card. That's a pretty moon. It looks like there's snow in this picture, which is interesting as well. Just something I noticed. I'm going to put that there, and I will read you the message from the book. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. And just like that, a door slams shut. If you've pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about is about to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be the key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. Sorry, there are additional meanings for this card written here on this, in the book here. I'm just going to read them to you. It says, doors which slam shut now will not reopen. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Meditation and yoga are all recommended now. Seek control and let events unfold. Well, you're really being called to release control, which is something I'm familiar with as an Aries. We're often encouraged to release control of a situation. I feel like I'm okay with that. I'm all right, mostly. I only try to control for the benefit of all right? But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at how you feel about the person you are connecting with. Can I please get 3 cards, or the person in regards to this connection? 3 cards for how Libra feels. We get Justice, number 1. That's you. Look at you showing up in your reading. Can I get 2 more cards for Libra in regards to this connection? The 3 of Cups, which is a card of reconciliation, but also a card of really wanting to come together with someone and celebrate. All right. Okay. 2 more cards come out. So we get Justice and the 3 of Cups. we get the Knight of Wands, and that's like passionately charging forward. And the Four of Wands, that's lovely. That's well, it's a card of it's soulmate energy. It's also I don't know why my brain just went blank for a second there. It's soulmate energy, but it's about celebrating a union between two people, like coming together and starting something. It's about marriage because the marriage is the first step in building like that committed foundation with somebody, right? So this is about that, feeling that and um, wanting that. And then the Three of Cups there is reconciliation, and justice is you, but it's also truth, okay, and balance and um, fairness, okay. Let's take a look at how they feel about you. How does this person feel about Libra? And okay, we get, for starters, we get the Three of Swords, which is pain. It's hurt and feeling pain about a situation. The Four of Swords, which is trying to heal something, okay? It's a pause, sitting still, physically holding still so that we can think about and heal a situation and plan for the future, okay? And the Seven of Wands is feeling a bit defensive. Um, and defensive, and what was the word that just came? Protective, okay? It can be about having a shield up, like needing to protect ourselves. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm being all perfectionist over the cards. Just let them lay there, however they want to lay there. It's cool. It's not the end of the world if the cards don't want to, you know. Also, I'm really sorry because I just heard my son screaming in the background. My kids just like to be present in Libra videos, okay? They, and always with the screaming, not with the cute stuff like earlier. One of them came in and stood behind me patiently and then said, "I'm sorry for interrupting you." That was my 5-year-old, which is adorable. Not so cute coming from me, but it was real cute coming from him. Okay. Can we please get clarification for the Justice card? How this person feels, or how Libra feels in regards to this connection. The Justice card. We get the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from things that no longer serve us, walking away from things that are toxic, something that it's interesting. Our cups are things that we felt a great deal of emotion about, okay? And in the Eight of Cups, these cups are now toxic, okay? Or they're at least no longer serving us. They're no longer benefiting us. And we need to walk away. We need to release that and walk away. And actually, I think I've said this in a Libra video before, but you can clearly see how there's a cup missing here. And it's not necessarily about completely walking away from a situation, because that can be the interpretation, but they're taking the aspect of this that serves them, that is continuing to feed them, and taking that with them and moving forward and moving on. Okay. So, um, so we get that. Okay. Releasing things that are no longer um, serving us. And then we get the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is fire signs, so that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might be dealing with one of them. But this is it's the King of Wands, right? Yes, the King. This is very confident and passionate energy, okay? Just really feeling good about yourself. Walking forward and feeling really good about yourself, feeling attractive and confident and um, passionate, okay? And moving forward with that feeling. Oh, I never noticed this before, but there's a face in the moon. right here. Like clearly what looks like a woman's face. I don't know if you can you see that? Interesting. I just never noticed. And it's a full moon, which today is. Okay. Anyway, let's move forward. Let's take a look at that Three of Cups, which, like I said, is reconciliation, but it's could be just like spending time with someone, just having a really good time with someone, okay, or with people sometimes, because there's multiple people on there. It could be about enjoying many or having a good time with a few people, like a party, but in regards to a love connection, it's generally talking about wanting to get with them and have a good time. Okay. Oh, sorry, my cards went crazy. We get the Two of Swords. Can I please get clarification on the Three of Cups? That's so funny. Look, the Two of Swords is needing to make a choice, okay? And then the Seven of Cups, which is having, being confused. Having so many choices, you don't know which one to pick. Excuse me. The Seven of Cups represents choices. So in this situation, you want to reconcile, or you want to have a good time with this person, and you're trying to figure out like how to make that happen, how to approach it, okay? Part of the Seven of Cups is sometimes like seeing things clearly, um, or needing to see things clearly, because the Seven of Cups can represent confusion. But definitely with these two together, I'm feeling like you're trying to make a choice on how to like manifest this Three of Cups, trying to make that Three of Cups happen. And you're trying to decide what is the best approach. There are all these different ways that you could approach the situation, and you're trying to figure out which one is the best. Okay. Excuse me. The Knight of Wands there is wanting to charge forward passionately, you know? Um, it's definitely very passionate energy, very fire energy. Can you please clarify the Knight of Wands for us? Please clarify the Knight of Wands. Okay. With the Knight of Wands, we're getting the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is someone coming forward with an offer, okay? This can sometimes be considered like a gift, like wanting to give somebody a gift, okay? But the gift is something that represents stability for you. This can sometimes be like an engagement card, asking someone to marry you, because Pentacles, this represents that offer of commitment, right? Which is why like an engagement ring might be like a situation. But in this card, they definitely want to offer stability and commitment, okay? And coming forward with that, because pages are messengers, all right? And then we get the Star, which is a wish, but also also healing. It can also represent healing. And then we get the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is feeling cast out, feeling put aside, you know? Um, and often with the Five of Pentacles, this is something that we create on our own. Like we can go into that. I feel like we've had this conversation, Libra, about you coming out of that Five of Pentacles, you know, going back into that building. The sunlight is in there, and you have the ability to go knock on that door, which I feel like that's what this is saying. Like you want to charge forward very passionately. You have this idea possibly, because the Knight of Wands can represent not just passion, it could represent an inspiration, an idea that we want to move forward with. All right, and offer this this commitment, this new stability, all right? And really wanting to come out of this Five of Pentacles, wanting to, really hoping and wishing and trying to heal from and come out of this Five of Pentacles, this feeling of being left out and cast out. All right. Let's take a look at the Four of Wands. Please clarify the Four of Wands. We get the Magician. This is interesting. Four of Wands, like I said, it's like soulmate energy. It can be a marriage card, but also like a celebration of a union. Okay, we get the Magician, which is manifesting things, and the Two of Wands, which is someone who has made a decision. Okay, with the Two of Wands, we've chosen our wand. Okay, and we're holding this globe and looking out at the world and trying to figure out how we're going to bring this wand to us. Like, how are we going to make this passion happen? And so it's funny because um, you're trying to manifest this Four of Wands. You're trying to manifest this connection and this celebration of connection, okay? This enjoyment of that connection. And you're trying to manifest that, and you're really looking at, there's a lot of you looking at how to make this happen, okay? You're really trying to figure out, yeah, how to make it happen. Let's take a look at them. They are hurt and trying to heal and kind of feeling defensive, Libra. I don't know if this is in regards to you or if there's some kind of past situation that they need to let go of, but with the Three of Swords here, we get the Six of Swords. And that is wanting to move the, okay, in the Six of Swords, we're in a boat, all right? A boat guided by logic, okay? These six swords represent truth and honesty and logic, okay? And we're surrounded by our emotions, and the emotions are really turbulent back here. The emotions are really turbulent, and we're moving towards those calm and relaxing waters. And so this person has a lot of emotion for the situation. They feel a great deal, and they really are just trying to get themselves to that calm. Okay, they're using logic and truth and understanding to move themselves out of this heartache and move themselves into these calm waters. It's a great thing that they're doing, trying to find that peace and find that healing. Can we take a look at the Four of Swords? Please clarify the Four of Swords. Please clarify the Four of Swords for Libra. Sorry. Please clarify the Four of Swords for how this person feels towards Libra, this person they're connecting with. Okay. We get the Eight of Swords. This is so interesting. I just got similar cards, this similar situation for Aquarius. Like, the person on this side is really, excuse me, trying to be very logical, okay? And literally the same cards, this card, and this card all came out, which is very interesting. And this card, my goodness, what was this one? Not that one. Wait, maybe that one came out too. Now I can't remember. I don't think it did though. How weird. How weird. Anyway, moving on. Libra, this person's trying to heal, okay? And they're really not moving forward, not moving towards you at this moment, because they're really in this pause, trying to heal and trying to think of how to move forward. But with the Eight of Swords here, this is very interesting because she's standing on this island, okay, surrounded by water, which is our emotions, okay? She's like trapped on this island of logic and trying to well, trapped. And she could set herself free here, but she's not. All she has to do is lean back against these swords and cut herself free, but she's not doing it. This is self-imprisonment here, okay? And really being stuck um, in our head about a situation. This person's definitely trying to heal and trying to figure out how to move forward, but they are stuck. All right. And we get the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So you might be dealing with a Taurus, but the Hierophant talks about moving to the next level, taking things to the next level. Okay. Because the Hierophant is about following the proper steps in a situation. Okay. It's also a card of marriage. So that might be the case. We have two cards here of marriage, that one and this one here. Um, also, soulmate energy with a Hierophant, but it's really about taking the next step forward. So it's like they're trying to heal, um, and they don't really know. They they possibly could figure out how to take a step forward with you, but they're trapped. They feel trapped, and they're not allowing themselves to figure it out. Is kind of how it's looking. They do seem to want to um, step forward with you, but they definitely don't know how. And they're kind of, like I said, blocking themselves from figuring it out and feeling defensive with that Seven of Wands there. Let's take a look at that. Can we clarify the Seven of Wands? Can you please clarify the Seven of Wands? Please clarify the Seven of Wands. The High Priestess. That's them trying to trust their intuition. Okay. With the High Priestess, they're trying to understand. With the High Priestess, we're trying to understand things that maybe aren't very clear to us, maybe kind of out of our reach, you know, the understanding. This is a very spiritual card, and when we're seeking understanding um, of something in a spiritual way, or like at the spiritual level, um, well, that can be hard to do, okay? But this is also like trusting themselves and trying to trust their intuition. With that Seven of Wands, they do feel defensive, and they're trying to trust themselves. They're trying to trust their instincts and protect themselves. We get also the Five of Swords here, which is conflict. There is so much air energy on their side here. There's so much logic and um, yeah, there's so much that they're trying to be practical and not practical, logical about. With the Five of Swords, this is a victory. This is a success that doesn't feel great. It's kind of an ew success, you know. They won something, but they don't feel really great about it. Okay, and that's what this represents. And knowing that and like trying to come to terms with it, sort of. With the Five of Swords, I look at that as kind of a stressing card, because there is some situation where they won, but it wasn't a win. If that, I don't know if that's making sense to you, but they did win, but it wasn't a win, and they know it, and they feel bad about it. Okay, and they're trying to reconcile that within themselves. Um, and perhaps trying to perhaps trying to understand why that happened, like why their victory feels like not a victory, but they are feeling defensive, and they're trying to trust themselves, and they're trying to understand. Okay. um that's interesting. I don't feel like a lot of, I don't know, it really feels like you feel a really powerful connection with them, uh and sorry, I was just shuffling. The Two of Pentacles falls out, which is a balance card, and also like a managing kind of card. And I'm not really sure how it applies to this situation, but it fell out. Um, The Two of Pentacles is trying to um, balance things that are tangible, okay? Because pentacles represent material world and the tangible world, and just trying to make everything happen is sort of, it's a very managing card, and I'm not sure how it applies, but it fell out. I'm not going to shuffle anymore. That might be in regards to this, like that Five of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. They might be unhappy with how things are managed, like um, what things are put in what priority, like prioritized, okay? Because with this card, we're trying to, like, we know all the things that need to happen, um, and we're trying to figure out like what order they should happen in and what is more important and what can be put off a little bit, you know? So perhaps that has something to do with the conflict that they had, has something to do with managing all of those, managing things in life. But let's go ahead, and I'm getting this odd ringing in my ear all of a sudden. But anyway, let's go ahead and draw a message of advice from Notes from the Universe. Let me tell you real quick what zodiac signs I see here in case you're curious. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. The Magician is Gemini and Virgo. The Star is Aquarius. Yep, that's all that I see here. So, and you, Justice, of course, is you. So just because I did not say the zodiac sign of the person that you feel you are connecting with, doesn't mean this isn't your reading. If it resonates with you, then it's yours. And let's see here, we got two cards. Yeehaw. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us, the universe. Okay, well, there you go. Interesting message for you there. Honor thyself. Just curious. When was the last time you looked into a mirror and addressed yourself as gorgeous, magnificent, or sublime? It matters. Here's looking at you, gorgeous, the universe. Okay, hubba hubba counts. Oh, that's funny. Honor thyself. That's a great message. That's all I have for you, though, Libra. I hope this resonated with you. I hope it brought you some clarity. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. But also, please, if you wouldn't mind, post a comment below. Or if you prefer a private conversation, you can shoot me an email. My email address is listed in the description box below. But thank you truly so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it greatly. And please remember to move forward with hope and with positive thinking, because we really do draw in the things that we think. If we're grateful, we draw in more things to be grateful for. And if we have hope, then we draw in positive things. So please do try to do that. And thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, I appreciate it. I hope you come back again soon. Have a great day.